they are in position to have a great offense, something that if you're a Bears fan is even more new than whatever uniform combination Nike could come up with.
And Cole Kmet and Gerald Everett at tight end. I mean, they just got all the weapons, Mike. And, I do most of the night games for us at PFT, and there are teams I dread. And the Bears every year have been the team I dread doing primetime games for, because just what you said, they play decent defense, but their offense is so terrible. I really don't want to see the Bears. Please don't put the Bears on night games, 3 primetime games. And I have to tell you, I'm excited, Mike. I'm excited to see the Bears and what this offense can do. And the NFL wasn't going to make the same mistake they made with the Texans last year, putting them all at 1 p.m. starts every single week. This is a team you're going to get to see. They're going to travel abroad. They're going to be on Hard Knocks. They're going to play 3 primetime games. We're going to see a lot of the Bears. And I'm excited about seeing a lot of the Bears. Now, maybe I'm going to be disappointed halfway in, but I feel like that I really want to see them and see what they can do as a team with this offense, with this quarterback. Has me excited about the Bears. I started looking at the teams that we always have a team, at least one that goes from worst to first. Houston was that team last year. I started thinking about who could that team be. The 2 teams, obviously, to me, are the Bengals with Joe Burrow coming back. And this team, I could see them going from, now it's a really good division. I get it. But I could see them going from worst to first because they do have all the parts there. Again, it's just a matter of how Caleb Williams plays.
Now, what we're supposed to say about the Bengals, since they finished last in the division, they have no chance to make the playoffs. That's what we're supposed to say.
Yeah, right.
But,
exactly.
That's what one of us said a few years ago, and they almost won the Super Bowl. It's going to be difficult in that division. It really will be. But we'll see. They felt like they were, and they came on late last year.
Yeah.
And I think that's always one of the things we look for as an indication that a team is ready the next year to take it higher. And yes, they've undergone a significant offensive transformation, but it's not like the offense was going to get dramatically worse than it was last year. The defense coming around is what helped that team win some games late and create some buzz and make people think, hey, you know what, maybe they got something here. So we'll see what they do. Here's a little Caleb Williams along with head coach Matt Eberflus talking about the current state of the Chicago offense.
I feel that I've gotten better at the cadence. I feel that progression-wise, going through all the reads, throwing a little bit better with anticipation, get more reps with the wide receiver, that obviously helps. And so with all the reps that we've been able to get and obtain, it's been huge.
I just think everybody understanding, it's about the basics, right? So formation, motion, if it's a pass play, are we getting the protections right? Are we able to change the protection based on the defense's look? And then the pass concepts, from all the way through the gamut of movement passes to quick pass to drop back to screen game to everything that everybody has. So it's just going through that process. And you'll see that we'll see that time on task. It will get better and better. And we saw that. We saw Caleb improve. We saw the whole offense get better and better through the process.
Yeah, hey, look, this is the kind of time that, Matt Eberflus he seems different. That's what having great players will do. Coach seems different when he's got great players. That's what Dick Vermeil said when they put him in the Hall of Fame. I became a much smarter coach when I got Marshall Faulk. I mean, there's a little, it's not really a swagger, it's not a cockiness, but there's a different way about Matt Eberflus because he's got a guy that everybody else wanted, and he's got him, and it's a direct byproduct of a great trade they made last year. Sorry, David Tepper, don't throw a drink on anybody about that when it's your own damn fault. If you're going to throw a drink, throw it on yourself. But there's just something about Matt Eberflus that I think is a natural consequence of knowing he's got an ace up the sleeve, that he's getting ready to play come week 1.
I was just sitting here thinking about Matt Eberflus. It reminds me of Zach Taylor because both of those guys could have been fired before they got the quarterback and started winning for the Bengals. Zach Taylor looked like he was on the outs, and then he gets Joe Burrow, and look where they are now. And so the Bears stuck with Matt Eberflus. It looked like for a while there that they were going to get rid of Matt Eberflus, and he's there, and he does have a swagger about him, and he does have Caleb Williams, and he does have a chance this season. This should be a playoff team, but there's the pressure, Mike, that the first time that you're expected to be a playoff team, and I think if they aren't a playoff team this season, then I think there might be a coaching change at the end of the year. So there is a lot of pressure on him going into this season to get this done in the first year with the rookie quarterback. Houston did it last year. Can you do it this year, Bears? And the pressure is going to be on him to make that happen.
Well, we see him right out of the gates too. Week 2 in Houston, taking on the Texans as the Bears debut Caleb Williams against last year's great rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud. We'll see him in London against the Jaguars, Thanksgiving against the Lions. There's that Monday night game against the Vikings where the Vikings are going to wear those great idea, not great execution, Winter Warrior uniforms. And then Thursday night, Week 17. They are one of the teams, and there are 10 teams, I believe, that are doing that short week twice. Sunday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Saturday, as the case may be, but the Bears get to do it twice this year, so we will see them on Thursday, standalone games 2 times in 2024. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.